This is the energy forecast for June 30th through to the 13th. I am heading off to New Brunswick to spend some time with my dragon. And so I thought I would just do 2 weeks back to back so that way I'm not crammed and that I can get this information to you. Plus, we are moving out of this energy gateway opening. So we've had three, we're going to have three big, massive energy openings this year. We're at the end of the second one. So the second one ends on the full moon, which is the 10th of July. And then we're moving into a very quiet timeline until the full moon in August. Once that hits, we're going to move into massive propelling ourselves forward, as well as we're going to see massive awakening. We're going to see disclosure. We're going to see dragon activity, like actual dragon activity, which is amazing. Um, and we're shifting into this timeline where star seeds are being called into mission. We are being called into purpose on a level that we can't yet comprehend. And I'm getting a lot of those downloads. So I had the amazing honor of channeling the Inner World Galactic councils. There was 13 civilizations that came through all in June, and they're not done with us yet. So we're moving into Starseed mission activation in July. So we're going to be diving into that. I'm going to be channeling every Tuesday at 6:30. Yeah, I had to look at that for a second. The energy is so whacked, like I'm so disconnected, and I can't even tell what realm I'm in right now. So we are. So in July, Tuesdays at 6:30, I'm going to be hosting a specific channeling event. The newsletter's coming out with all of the details. This is something you're not going to want to miss. It is about Starseed and Lightworker activation, Dragon Rider activation, and I am going to host one more Dragon Rider program. So those of us that feel like we're really connected into the dragon realm, we're being called out to bond with our dragon energy, to bond with our dragon self, our galactic self, as well as our actual dragon. And then we're seeing beautiful transitions happening in our lives. So for myself, what I'm experiencing is I have met my dragon. I know her name, I know her size, I know her color, I know everything about her. I remember her as a sister. And now I can sit with the clouds and actually summon her in the clouds. So it's so cool. All of the moisture in the clouds will like dissipate and like fall down underneath the clouds, creating one dark shape. And then it'll morph into my dragon with the eye, the scales, the teeth, everything. It's mind blowing. For a while, I thought I was going crazy, but I'm just going to go with it. This is just what we're doing. So I'm going to host that program again for anyone who feels called out that you are a dragon rider, that you do have massive purpose. And we are going into action the end of September. So the time's now. So all of that information is in the newsletter for you. Let's talk about what we're going to expect over the next 2 weeks. So we've got two very big vibes. There is a sacred pool in the galactic world that you can visit in a meditative state. That's part of the Dragon Rider program, is visiting that and having the soul memories sort of come through. I'm going to do a really wicked ass live on Thursday, the 3rd of July, where I'm going to talk all about this. But this is what we're having the opportunity to. So it's going to be really important that you're taking time out, that you're taking time to meditate, to reflect, to allow this journey to move through you, to activate that cosmic heart and the inner compass. So, really important that we're doing that over the next 2 weeks. But as we gear towards the full moon, we're going to go into a feeling of disconnect. So, this can be a little bit challenging for us. I'm not going to sugarcoat it at all because this energy gateway is closing. So, this gateway that we just had was all about remembering purpose and stepping into purpose. And we're doing it in waves. So, I think it was like 15 or 14 dragon riders came forward over this gateway opening. And then we're going to go through a little quiet time where it's about self mastery and really looking at the integration piece as well as what wants to be healed within us. But we're going to feel that pull back. We're going to feel the principle of rhythm, the slingshot effect, like pulling us back. So there's going to be a pause where we're going to have to move into balancing out soul energy and ego self and merging those two things so that we can really move forward with the next gateway opening that opens the full moon in August. So let's dive in a day at a time. Let's start with Monday, June 30th. Big energies. All right. So there's a couple of different things that are happening. Monday, there's dragon riders, there is grid workers where you are becoming the new anchors for the new world, the new energy. You're going to be feeling that predominantly grid workers on the 30th. All of us are getting this attunement. All of us are getting this energy. All of us are moving through being able to hold this new vibration of unity and compassion for self and for everything else involved. So Monday is going to be a really important day for activation. This is formal meditation on Monday. So make sure that you're scheduling yourself for a formal meditation. If you have a problem, like really connecting in and allowing that to happen, and I'm neurodivergent, so this might help. 8D audio. You can just go to YouTube, 8D audio meditation, and it'll help you sort of regulate the hemispheres of the brain so that you can have the downloads that you're looking for. We're going to be having deep activation in our DNA. We're turning into light code body. We're having dragon light code activation. Like this is a really big timeline for us. So Monday, we're going to meditate. We're going to allow, we're going to move slow, and we're going to take our time with that journey. Okay. Let's go into Tuesday, the 1st. Energy is intense. Same thing. Tuesday is still this integration, but there's a little message here for us about, are you telling the story that I can't get my head above water? Are you looking at lack? Are you looking at frustration? Or are you looking at allowance? I am definitely taking this message to heart right now. Interesting. So Tuesday is pay attention to where you are telling the story of lack, where you are holding yourself back, where you are going into it's not enough. And then we want to switch it into I am willing to allow more, this or better. And I want you to look at everything that you have in your life and like the good stuff. I really want you to examine the good stuff and how far you've come. And then you're going to go into that or better, that or better. So every time doubt comes in, that we're going to go back to the positive, that or better. And that's going to support you moving through. Wednesday, the 2nd, those of you that are golden children or working with the golden elders from Andromeda, this is going to be a really powerful day to you. Like we're just being hit with all of this activation and energy. And I'm going to be channeling the Andromeda on July 8th, along with the Lyran councils. So both the divine masculine and the feline councils. But this is the activation day for Lyran. Now, we're going to get all of us are going to get a piece of this, but some of us resonate a little bit more with others. We are going to see feline activity. So if you have cats, they're going to be a little off the charts. Like Trevor's going to be probably totally crazy, but I'll be in New Brunswick, so it won't even matter. My daughter will have to deal with it. But this is a day of beautiful activation. There is gateway openings for us to receive our galactic information, to receive our galactic selves. So I want you to slow down. I want you to look for the signs, and I want you to just say, thank you. I love you as many times as you can during Wednesday. Let's go into Thursday. It's this one right here. Okay, Thursday is about connection. This is a great day to lean into your fellow starseeds. We have 2 communities. We have a free one on Facebook that you can email us. So email for all of those things because I've got them locked down private, so we don't have a bunch of 4D in there. But we have a free group and we also have a membership group. We're going to be opening a whole new membership platform in August just for Starseeds, where we're going to be bringing a lot of content forward for you. But this is the day to reach out and connect into your fellow Starseeds. So it's a great day just to check in on each other. It's a great day to energetically call them out through the cosmic heart. So that looks like, so if you don't have them in your world at the moment, or your dragon or your galactic, anything, this is about connection on this day. So what we want to do is go into the cosmic heart. I want you to find something that you're really grateful for. So this is a great tip. A great memory. Mine is when Trevor was a kitten, he would carry my dog's unicorn stuffy and run up and down the hall. And it was the funniest thing because I saved him from a ditch and he didn't know whether he was a cat or a dog. So it was very dog-like, so adorable. So I go into that memory because it makes me smile. It brings me joy, like so much joy. And so I go into my heart feeling that energy, and then I bring that cosmic energy and I breathe and expand that into my energetic field. So your vortex, your aura, your electromagnetic field. I want you to breathe that joy in, and then I allow what's meant for me to find me. I am willing and open. This is also a great day for connecting with love. So if you have a lover, a partner, I want you to go into having like a little bit of romance, a little bit of intimacy, a little bit of connection and conversation. It's a beautiful day for deep, deep bonding. So lean into each other. As we go into Friday, so this is Friday the 4th, I can feel that we're going to start to feel the pullback already on Friday as this energy gate. We still have another week, but we're going to start to feel that pullback, and it's almost going to feel like a longing for home. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Friday is about feeling the separation from this energy gateway that we've had. Now, in order to navigate this, it's very important that you move into the vibration of trust. So I want you to look at what are the things that you don't trust? Is it your voice? Is it prosperity? Is it being of service? Is it meeting a dragon? I had to move through that one, let me tell you. I thought I was crazy for a long time, like, whew, but now I'm good now. So this is all about trust on Friday. Friday, because we're going to be feeling that separation. So as we allow the vibration of trust to flourish in us, we're going to not feel that longing for home or the depressy expressy energy, right? Like we might feel a little bit of that. Um, so I am willing to trust the process. I trust myself. Do a little bit of journaling in and around where do you doubt? And then that's going to support you in knowing what to give your love and your attention to. Really important day for that. As we move into the weekend, so the 5th and 6th of July, can't even believe that it's July. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. So Saturday, we're definitely going to be feeling it, guys. This is going to be a little bit of an emotional day, a little bit of feeling like things are just out of reach. So any fears that you have are going to surface. If you have fears of the rug being pulled out from you, or abandonment, or not receiving love, or not receiving prosperity, all of these things are going to be surfacing through the heart. Now, we do have a solution for this energy. So the whole weekend is going to be about what's surfacing. Because in order for us to move into this really deep sense of purpose that's coming the end of September, October, and November, it's actually 3 years, but the big bang is the end of September and then it moves for 3 months. We must energetically align. And if you want to, if you're a dragon rider and you want to experience your dragon, and this is why the Dragon Rider program is so key right now, it is absolutely essential that your vibration matches in order for that bond to happen. Um, for you to really truly bond with the intergalactic as well as the outer galactic energies. So it's going to be an incredible opportunity to look at what still needs to be healed. Healing doesn't end. Okay. So one of the things that I teach is as we go in and we heal stuff, because this is going to help you take the shame out of the game. As we go in and we heal things, we then level up. And so our healing is here. We level up to here. And then we need to revisit to pull the vibration and the perception of those memories a little bit higher as we move through this journey. So you're not going crazy. It's not that you haven't fixed it. It's not that you haven't healed it. It's that it wants to level up with you. So your subconscious is your belief structure about everything that you are and how the world operates. And that has to keep ascending with you. So it's going to be really important. You're going to have a lot of the principle of correspondence working through you. If you don't know the principles, then go get my book. Okay. It's on Amazon, but it's on the website. This has all the 12 principles and what to do with them, as well as a lot of galactic stories. It's a channel book and how to use the Power 369. So if you don't have it, go get this, please. It's such a powerful tool, changed my life fully. So as things are moving through you, the principle of correspondence means that everything is a reflection of you, of what wants to be healed. So vulnerable. I'm moving through a lot of people in my life talking about their lack of prosperity, their lack of freedom, their lack of whatever. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? Like, what is this showing me? And so I'm like, okay, I have a really healthy relationship with prosperity. So it's not that. And I had to dive in to see that there was this fear of me being a burden from childhood. I had this deep fear that I was a burden that was hidden. I didn't even know it was there. And so, looking at how everyone was reflecting to me, I took time in a meditation to dive in. And then what my body showed me was we're afraid that we're a burden, that we're going to be either a financial burden or we're going, which is not true, but we're going to be a burden because we're too much, we're too powerful, we're too strong. Those were the stories that I was always told as a kid. So I want you to look at how things are being reflected to you and then digest it. That's the weekend for it. That's what's going to open you back up to that connection and the deep wisdom. One of the things that we're going to have, can't wait for you guys to see the video on Thursday, the 4th or the 3rd, sorry, because I'm going to talk a lot about this. But one of the things that's going to support you as you revisit those things, you're going to connect into through you into all those belief structures through that down into a deeper version of yourself in the galactic realm in the inner world. So it's a beautiful chain. And then once you do that, memories are going to be restored. Your memories of who you truly are, what your purpose is, all of those things. So it's really important that we do the work right now. All right, let's go into Monday the 7th. The void. The energy is so icky. Oh my God. Okay. So we're going to feel nothing on Monday. We're going to be sitting there being like, I feel disconnected. I feel like I'm experiencing deer in headlights syndrome. Like I'm just like, I don't even know where I am right now. It's challenging. I really have to ground myself in order to work right now, or to do anything, even driving. So that void, that nothingness, that deer in headlights on Monday. This is just deal. Basically, just deal. One of the things that I do to support myself when I'm in this space, so I want you to find your version of it. You don't have to be so extra like I am, but I've been cold plunging. So when I'm feeling that disconnect, I cold plunge every morning, but specifically for that reason. And what happens is while I'm sitting in the cold plunge, my body is going through the sensation and my mind is coming back into my body. And I just simply, this is a sensation, this is an experience. And then I just start at my toes and I talk to my body all the way up to my scalp and honor it and love it and support it and listen to it. So I want you to find your version of that, whether that's just sitting and gazing at trees, whether it's cold plunging, a cold shower, whether it's um, just movement and really being present with movement or having a bath and nurturing your body. But this is just getting into the body on Monday in order to use this energy as we navigate towards the full moon. Now, Tuesday, the 8th. Okay, this is actually really, really, really beautiful. If we're following this energy the right way, Tuesday the 8th, we are going to feel the ache, but the knowing, like the absolute certainty of I'm here for it. I'm here for this mission. I am here for this transition. I am a part of this transition. I am ready to stand into my role, into my power. It's really incredible energy of understanding what the inner world wants to bring forward. This is also really strong for Atlantean energy on Tuesday. So, Atlanteans, I'm going to be channeling on, let me look at my list here. The Atlantean energy is going to be coming through all of the channeling sessions. They also work really closely with the Dragon Riders. So the Dragon Riders were responsible for protecting Atlantis. So that energy is going to be coming up and coming through. So we're going to be feeling that. So if you resonate with Atlantean energy, great day to listen to whale frequency, dolphin frequency. If you can, get your feet in the ocean. I don't have that honor, but whatever you can do to connect into that energy if you resonate. If you don't resonate with Atlantean, you're still going to feel the main 13 civilizations wanting to communicate through. So this is that little bit before the doorways close, of really feeling that last, like, we're with you, we love you, we've got you. There's also a council of, so it's the Council of Galactic Sovereignty. So it's a combination of the inner world and the upper world, and they're here to support and love and share compassion with us as we move through our challenging times. So you can call upon that council to really support you moving through this energy as we get closer to that full moon gateway closing. All right, let's go into Wednesday, the 9th. One of the gifts that we are having drastically accelerated. So we've got a lot of spiritual gifts that are coming through, new ones. So teleoptic, meaning you can see through each other's eyes. I can do that with my dragon. My dragon can do that with me. And telepathy is another one, but teleempathy or teleempathetic. So we're going to be feeling a lot of energy. It's a gift, right? So if you're still telling the bullshit story of being an empath is too hard, you got to figure that out. If it's not yours, it cannot reside to you. It cannot belong to you. It cannot stay in your body unless you choose to hold on to it. So I want you to really pay attention to breathing out, deep exhales, deep belly exhales. That's going to move energy through you. But this gift is going to be enhanced specifically on Wednesday so that we can feel our guides, we can feel our galactic selves, we can feel our parallel timelines. This is really important for us because it's a form of communication and a form of becoming each other, embodying the skill set, the knowing, the power, all of those things. You're really going to require that if you're a dragon rider as well. So Wednesday, we're going to have a lot of activation. Program your water for vitality. So just holding your water and just all about intention, vitality into your water for your body as you get this new wave of energy. Let's go into Thursday, the full moon. Got two cards for Thursday. All right. So Thursday is about being centered in the cosmic heart. It is going to be a very, very, very strong energetic day where we may feel a little bit of overload. So taking your hand right under your collarbone here and here. I just want you to take your left hand. This is my right, but you're just going to put your left hand here and you're just going to rock that energy to activate the cosmic heart. And then you're going to hold it and then gently pulse that energy and pull the hand out. That's going to open up your cosmic heart to let energy move through you with more ease. I want you to imagine breathing through your chakra system, through your ears, releasing any inner crying in the sinuses, breathing through your throat and then into your heart. And that's going to help regulate. Then I want you to, with the other energy, we're going to be pulling with our breath that energy up from the inner world as well as Gaia up through the lower chakra system into the cosmic heart. Imagine it twirling around like a beautiful rope and then breathing that out. So I want you to just breathe and push through that heart space on the full moon. That's what's going to support you in not holding on to the heavy energy, the big energy. It's not so much heavy, but it's really big. That's going to support your body in regulating and it's going to keep you more stable so that you can continue to walk your path in trust. As we move into Friday the 11th, two cards again. The energy is wild. Okay, this is really stunning. So, this is all about staying connected. In order for you to stay connected, again, it's got to be trust. It's got to be action. You absolutely have to. Okay. You have to schedule your meditations. The meditation that I teach is being no thing, which just means no thing. I'm going to let nothing stay in my brain. I'm just going to let it move with my breath. Again, AD audio or something that really works for you. And this is about gazing meditation, walking meditation, movement meditation. So either yoga, Pilates, it could be a jog, it could be a walk, it could be rocking while you're gazing. It can just be body movement. I do a lot of Tai Chi for mine. So we just want to connect in, let that energy move through us. And that's what's going to keep us connected by emptying out the mind, but using movement while we're meditating. So this isn't lying down napitation time. This is movement meditation on Friday. Really beautiful vibes. As we go into the weekend, so this is the 12th and 13th. All right, so blue avian energy and gold avian energy. So in the inner world, there's blue and gold avian energy. They are divine protectors. The avian energy is all about oversight and activating, um, restoring memories, like Akashic records. A lot of people will call that, but your parallel experiences. So we're going to be feeling a lot of that energy as we move through the weekend, being moved through us. So this is that silent time where there's not a lot of activity. This is the inner work, the inner connection. So we really want to go deep into the inner connection and allow that memory restoration to happen. So you're going to have dreams that are off the chart Saturday and Sunday. You're going to have great meditations if you allow it. If you find yourself just falling asleep, that's okay. You're integrating. If nothing's happening, it's because you're integrating. So I don't want you to go into shame or blame or anything like, oh, I can't do this. It's not working, because that's going to be the big vibe for the whole freaking month after July 10th. Is like, is it actually working? But we're going to start off with the right energy of just allowing and trusting that if nothing's moving through, then we're having the integration or the embodiment of all of this beautiful memories. It's important that this happens, and that's something that's going to be unbelievably wild. Like there's going to be a mass awakening the end of this year, and it's going to take 3 years for the whole population to get there, but it's just going to be left, right, and center. It's going to be stunning, different, but stunning. And it's so freaking exciting. All right, my darlings, that's the energy forecast. I am heading out to New Brunswick this weekend. So I'll be MIA from the 4th all the way through till the 7th. but I'll be back in action for the channeling events on the 8th and the Dragon Rider program as well. All right. So I'm sending you all my love. You've got this. You are powerful beyond measure. You are required. Keep believing in yourself. Until I see you again, go look in the mirror and find as many reasons as you can to say, thank you. I love you. I'll see you when I see you guys.